Yo. I think it's... We'll see if my stream suffers from... It just takes a while for videos this long to upload, so we'll see if my stream has problems. If it has problems, I'll just have to wait until it's fully uploaded. But I think we're good. Check, check, check. Okay, audio's good. Can you hear me? Okay. Oh. I'm like a little translucent. That's kind of neat. Hold on. Let me adjust this a little bit. My green screen is just a tad too strong. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Something like that. I'm a little bit invisible. Something like that, yeah? Okay, I think this works. This is good enough. What's up, Mega Mario? ¿Cómo estás? Welcome back to the stream. So last time in our little MSQ journey, we saved like a little town scuffle in the middle of south of North America. We're in like Texas. Maybe Arizona? Actually, this looks like Arizona. Let's call it Arizona. It looks like the Grand Canyon, no? We're in Sedona, Arizona. Dealt with a little town scuffle. And now we gotta fix a train in order to continue our journey. Okie dokie. Make our way out. I think I'm running out of actions here. Probably have to re-up that at some point. Southeast. Okay, let me take a little gander here. Where could this one be? Southeast. Feels like it would be on top of this. It just feels like that. Is there a way up? How do I get up this thing? Yeah, there it is. I just had a feeling, you know? And off we go. How you guys doing today on this Tuesday afternoon? Started stream a little bit later. Had to finish up editing my podcast, which comes out tomorrow. Alright. What's up, Aaronville? Here's the train. And goodbye, train. 200 yalms to the south. Okay, I'm just gonna... Working hard or hardly working? No. I feel like I'm hardly working. I did do a job interview for a position at Aniflex. Very awkward screener interview. You know, normally screener interviews are like very, I don't know. They're kind of nonsense, right? They're just like a vibe check. They're just kind of like, hey, walk me through your resume and like why you'd be a good fit. Here's a couple of like the technical skills we're looking for. And you're like, yeah, I can do things X, Y, Z, etc., etc. But my person who did my screener interview, I don't know if they knew what role they were interviewing for. So that was kind of funny. But maybe I can get employed, and that'd be nice. Being employed would save me a little bit of hassle. Yeah, it was just like, it was very funny because like the role that I'm you know, interviewing for is like a very much like a project manager-esque thing. And they're like, what kind of social media platform programs have you used before? And I was like, this position is not social media manager related, but I know social media platforms. I guess I was like, okay. So I gotta really take advantage of my jobless list right now and just go hard on content while I can. Because the truth is, like, I would love to do content full time, but I think, you know, the thing that's been going on mentally is just like, on one hand, there's always like the thing in the back of my brain that's just like, oh, but if you get employed, then I don't have to go hard on content. So I like end up being kind of in this like 50-50 position of like, I could go really hard on content, but it's like risky because I really don't make that much doing content. And then, but then there's like the idea that if I do go hard on it, maybe I can make a living out of it, you know? So it's good that Ishwan has been badgering me about streaming because like I need that. I actually need people to like fucking badger me to do the right thing because I'm easily distracted. I am so easily distracted. It's like, oh, I could stream. Well, okay, today was a different story because I actually had to do other work before I could stream. So not quite the same, not quite the same. Leader of Souls. Man, there's an S rank that spawned in middle Enosia. Ah, no, gotta stay focused. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why MMOs are dangerous for me because I'm so easily distracted, you know? What's up, Zelgius? How's it going? Good evening, good afternoon. Dan Kona got some bad rep in the streets. He's a passionate man who cares for his people, just like his sister. Didn't know I was a bona fide hero. Look at my spear. If anyone was walking around with a giant glowing spear and a name tag that said some sort of legend title, I'd be like, you think okay, so like from a canonical standpoint, do you think titles and stuff that we wear, are they on a like business card or something? Hello, I am Zell Ray, the Omega Legend or whatever. Concept that in-universe Ultimate Raiders are seen as posers would be hilarious. Yeah, I just think the idea is very funny. So we are helping now to fix the environment, which apparently has been not great. Maybe it's one of those convention badges you have to wear on your shirt. Sure, yeah. Oh my god. Yay, I love carrying boxes to the places. 120... Hi, I'm Zellray from the company Champ, also known as the Alpha Legend. It's just very silly. What's the current quest name? I'll check after this cutscene. I feel like we gotta be getting over this section pretty soon, right? We just fix the train and then we're off. We'll see to the rest. Thank you. Let me, Is that all they needed to repair? And we're riding for your charge. Beast mode. Konnichiwa, Mina Slimes. What's up, sad boy? I also don't know if I attuned to this crystal, so I'm gonna go do that really quick. It would be just like me to not have done that, so let's go take a look. Yeah, I fucking knew it. I was like, we just got here, there's no way. Definitely don't remember attuning to the Aetheryte. I totally would have forgotten. Sometimes you just have to wait. There's a. I didn't end up doing any of the pre-riff stuff. I really should, to be honest. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I've heard the limited stuff for Riftbound is actually really fun. I just haven't really. Yeah, I think I really should have signed up for some of these pre-riffs because like, I don't really have that much interest in playing locals for Riftbound at the moment, but I think it would be fun to play, like, limited formats. There was one I was considering tonight. Damn. Technically, I have locals for Azuki tonight if I wanted to go to that, but I don't think I will. I feel like if I'm going to go to locals and stuff, I should probably make content with it. Do a little double dipping with my time. I thought about that. Like, I think it'd be cool to do like locals content. Oh, here's the... Okay, here we go. Haven't seen a lot of... I mean, Azuki is like real tiny, right? Like it's basically an indie company and an indie game with like 2 developers behind it. Like literal 2 people behind it. Azuki... Honestly, the game's quite fun. It's just the card pool is quite small at the moment. The game is kind of like a mixture of like Magic, One Piece, and Hearthstone.
Here she comes.
But I do think the game is pretty fun. I'm excited where they'll take the game from here. Are we supposed to get on the train? Or are we just fixing the train and then heading out? Why does it look like it's gonna like blow up inside there?
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Hey,
Sure,
that's
man.
the truth. Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Man, these guys are wackos.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Thrall. As it stands, we can only ferry folks
Let's
as
go
far as
trains, yeah.
Yasselani.
I don't know if anybody who
And
works
from an
on
operational
railroads would have said
standpoint, we
that,
still
but I
have
don't know.
Much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding.
I guess
till
it's
one
just love of
day,
the game for
our
them.
trains are running
Yeah,
coast
honestly,
to
we do need
coast.
more pro
That's
train
the
media. I
ultimate
would love
dream.
to have a train from like LA to Las Vegas, LA to San Diego, LA to San Francisco. Actually, I think there is LA to San Francisco, but we need more. More trains. Trains are awesome. I'm sick of living in big car society, you know what I mean? I hate cars. Get rid of cars. Go back to trains.
Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasselani. When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is the
Not
earthquake they were
another
talking about.
one.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, and planes are... Oh, what is happening? Oh my god, it's Penel. Purple lightning. Alright, what's happening?
Gods have mercy.
Turn around, Warrior Light. Look at what they're looking at.
What in the flying? What's happening?
Oh, the train. Nitobekwe and the others.
Yeah, that doesn't look good, guys.
My home lies that way as well.
Yeah, Yasselani's over that way.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
What even is that? It looks cool though. Oh? Oh my god, it is an L. Oh wait, never mind. What in the world? Who brought Star Wars into this game? Huh? They have a Star Destroyer? Excuse me?
What in the world? Are they heading for Tulliola?
Ruh-roh. We need to follow that airship. Yeah, low-key, it would have been cooler if we just didn't know that like anything technological was gonna happen in the campaign. But I guess you don't know how it connects. Like, this is interesting. I'm curious where this is gonna go. Why is the Imperial flit on that? They need it for marketing, yeah. End of the filler. Yeah, we finally got through the filler arc. Yeah, I can imagine if you skip the if you skip this cutscene, this would have been so jarring. You're literally the community meme of the pizza. Pizza just like, oh, we fixed a train. What a great thing we did for society. You click skip and then suddenly it's apocalyptic and you're just like, huh? What happened?
The people need our help.
They're just gatting people down? Oh my!
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone.
Oh my god, they got project skins!
I don't know what they are.
Huh? It's Project Fiora. Yeah, and that was Project Senna. What the hell?
Someone help me, please. Oh.
Bastard!
What is happening? Everyone's just getting murked by these guys. Why are they so strong? What is that? Oh, they're stealing our ether. My balls.
What did it just do?
Oh, let's go.
Thank you.
Save the things. Just get to safety.
Let's go, Bakul. Oh my god, Bakul Jaja.
I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace.
Quickly, before it's overrun.
Loki, League of Legends could use a cool two-headed character. I think that'd be kind of neat. Put Bakul Jaja into League of Legends. Like half melee, half mage. Horn switching, but not Kayn. I don't know. This looks kind of bad for Bakul Jaja.
This is simply how I do things now.
So, who wants to take my blade next?
What? Huh? Who dat? Who dat? Yeah, but Kale's like too much like an angel girl, you know? I want something primal. You know? I like Bakul Jaja because he's primal. I want to get little like witchy vibes, you know what I'm saying? Voodoo doctor. How will they sell skins if it's not cute? Don't ask me. I'm not on the marketing team. Yeah, right? We don't have a shaman in the league. Holy moly. Wait, are these guys from the future? What is happening?
That you should still live.
Zoralja.
Zoralja?
What?
By the gods. What has happened to you?
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuli Yolal and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
Have you gone mad?
No. My ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus rid the world.
What has changed you so much, and in so short a time, to harm the very people you swore to serve? This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
Damn, what the hell?
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer.
Oh man, Gulujaja's gonna get cooked.
I will end your
He's gonna get cooked. You know he's gonna get cooked. Ayya.
God, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
This is where he dies for sure, bro.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong.
No, man.
Has never been fought
Kona,
as
you
equal as
dumbass.
combat.
God. Just setting up the death flags, bro. He's never been his equal in combat. Oh, shut the fuck up, bro. What are we doing here?
To kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
He's gonna get stabbed in the gut. The classic sword break into stab in the gut. Oh wait.
Farewell, Sorolja, my son.
Oh no, another death flag, bro. No, come on, Gulul Jaja. Oh wait, what? He actually wins? Takio shit king. Let's go. I just don't think he's dead though. What is happening? Oh. Oh my god, he's turning into DJ Sona. Oh, that's the recovery sound.
What? Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one.
He sounds kind of different, no?
I shall even the odds.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He unlocked Emperor Hockey. Oh, oh, you hate to see it, bro. You hate to see it.
Papa?
No.
Even the blessed are mortal.
No.
You are no match for me.
Loki, I'm kind of sad that Gulul Jaja died like that.
Has vow of resolve.
I like Gulul
I'll
Jaja.
make you
He's a legend.
pay.
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did father. Then, will you be his worthy successor?
Sriracha, wait!
My warships will remain in your sky. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
That's interesting. He's like, come get me. It's a weird choice by Zaraja. Fucking verraise him. I just realized this is where the cutscene stops. This is where the cutscene stops. So yeah, if you skip the train cutscene, skipping this cutscene would have been so funny, bro. You're just like, huh? Wait, this guy's still alive? Holy shit. Yeah, that's wild.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Father, please. You can't give up.
Are you there, oh friend?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another
They
journey.
low-key kind of give me old gay
together
couple vibes, no?
someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Oglamat. Kona.
I'm kind of down for Ketan Ram and Gulul Jaja to be old gay lovers. It's kind of dope for them.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Oi, oi, oi.
Please, Father, you must save their strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
Yeah, I mean, clearly there's got to be a mom in the picture, right? But Loki, actually no, because he adopted all all his children, right? I'm just saying. I think there's something there. Damn, Loki, she's been going through a lot. Not gonna lie, she's been going through a lot. Oh, Zaralja is his biological son. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was. That's why he's the miracle, because two heads are almost always sterile, yeah. Unless if it was just a ruse. Okay, so it's time to go up into the starships. Okay, it feels kind of like we're officially in the second half of Dawn Trail. Here we go. So I'm probably in some kind of like weird instanced version of Tuliyola, I'm assuming, because we have like the starships in the sky and whatnot. Is it up that way? Where's the last? Fuck, we gotta talk to so many people here. Well, I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. All right, let's talk to all the people. Starting here. Okay, does anyone know if sprinting is the same speed as jog? Probably not, right? He looks like he's having too much fun. Romangus reached a 3-stream streak. God damn. It's not the same, right? Okay. So I should just sprint on cooldown. Honestly, it'd be kind of nice if it was just... Like, at least in town, let me just perma-sprint until I don't want to sprint. You know what I'm saying? Wait, why are there so many people here? So I guess I should, Oh. You got an ice crystal for me? That's it? That's all you could manage? I'm like a little sad I don't have a house anymore, but it is what it is. Oh my god, this stuff is so expensive still. Oh my god, a mill of gill. Okay. Where's the next guy to talk to? Probably up there. I know I just lose it, yeah. Can I finish MSQ roulette before you get to a dungeon? MSQ roulette? Is that still just the fucking level 50 stuff and takes forever? Or have they made enough changes where it doesn't take... Because the last time I played, they made some sort of big change to MSQ roulette. Yeah, that's true. The XP is crazy in those. I think I just stopped doing MSQ roulette after a certain time. Actually, is that even true? I don't remember what I used to do. I did used to be kind of a roulette merchant, though. Just because I'm a sucker for dailies. Yeah, the Ultima split. The Ultima split was huge for MSQ roulette IMO. Ooh, only Astro left. No, I think I stopped doing MSQ roulette because eventually it was just better to like pair up with a friend who needs to level like a like if one of you have to level a tank or a healer, then you just dungeon. You just grind dungeons. I actually enjoy dungeon grinding. Is that a sicko thing to say? I kind of like it more than like doing MSQ roulette. I'm pretty sure it's the fastest way to level, too. Yeah, and you get to learn each class rather than having to fucking go back to level 70 where your kid is, like, not functional and then do an alliance raid where you're, like, not even sure what you're doing. Wait, I recognize that glam, I think. I am... Pyahi. My secretive villainous order with ambitions is sow discord throughout the world. What's up, Luxie? I'm Bing chilling. Having a good time playing through Dawn Trail. How have you been, Luxie? Also, I've resubbed and like my timeline now is filled with Final Fantasy 14 stuff, and it like only took a few days before there was more streamer drama in Final Fantasy 14. Kind of crazy. Some things just never change. Yeah. We got freaking Team Rocket over here. I don't know. I just some of the streamers that exist in Final Fantasy 14 stinky. What's up, Chupu? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Wait, how did that guy sit on the scales of that armor? Is that the AT? Yeah, this is the AT 2020, I think. It's either 2020 or 2035, something like that. I don't follow any of them. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. They each have... every Final Fantasy 14 streamer has their, like, kind of... section that they focus on. Villainous indeed. This is such a weird vibe break from what just happened here. This I just bought off of Amazon. I was just looking up like microphone what are they called? Covers. If anything, buying one of these made me realize how like gross your mouth gets after a certain period of time. Oh wait, this isn't MSQ? Did I randomly get suckered into something? Wait a sec. I was meaning to do MSQ. How did I end up doing a different quest? Oh, yeah, I need a certain point of this to do MSQ. Interesting. I was like, what? I thought I was just doing the MSQ stuff. Yeah, I mean, I know the maybe I just talked to the wrong person. I don't know. Am I new to Final Fantasy 14? Depends on what you mean. Like, I've never played Dawn Trail, but before Dawn Trail, I played a lot of Final Fantasy 14. I just, yeah, I stopped playing. I unsubbed at the beginning of Dawn Trail. The devious top weapon. What's my main class? I mean, I would say Dragoon. But to be honest, I've played a bunch of different classes, so. But I would probably say Dragoon's my main class. It's definitely like my go-to. I was a healer when I used to play. I like healing, man. Healing's fun. I was... Okay, so this was the role quest, so I guess I did have to get to a certain point here. I played Astro for my friend Savage group. Although on controller, Astro is kind of miserable, I'm not gonna lie. People expected way too much from you. Eh.
Ready now? I've brought you medicine.
If they really need that much healer help, maybe it's just maybe it's their fault. Yeah, I play on controller.
There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to...
I switched from keyboard to keyboard mouse to controller after some amount of time, and I just never looked back. Honestly, this game plays really well on controller.
Lamachi. Lamachi!
How could I?
Being forced to do role quests at this point in the story was such a weird, like,
Look at
vibe
me,
break.
Lamachi.
Mood whiplash, bro. What the hell?
You need rest. You and him both. I
Oh,
will
our whole
tend to
nation just
Saul.
got attacked by our own people. And then here's a funny little gag thing of these people who say they're villainous. And then bam! Wuklamat's crying over her dead, like, nursing mother. Have I played any other MMO before this one? Yeah.
My
I played a number of MMOs.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them.
Played WoW, played Lost Ark,
If there's another
played
attack, your
honestly
people
like
will need you
a
to
fair number
protect
of them.
They'll need you to be sharp.
I guess WoW is probably the most notable one. Maybe
So
Guild
please
Wars.
rest. Consider it your duty.
Played some other ones like Dungeons and Dragons Online, low-key underrated MMO. Interesting you still chose controller. The game plays really well on controller. Again, I think there's some advantages that keyboard and mouse have for high-end rating, specifically
so that we
with
build
dealing
a
with like
nation
vision-based
where
mechanics,
everyone knows
but
happiness.
honestly, besides
for
that,
that
I
promise.
haven't felt like controller was any worse.
What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people? You'll stick with me.
Thank you. My head's a little...
I don't see it, but fair enough. I mean, again, at the end of the day, I think Final Fantasy XIV is not that difficult of a game.
From your crystal longing for
So,
conquest,
like, even if there's like maybe slight
sins,
optimizations that keyboard mouse has, which it kind of does, but not really, like, controller's
even
fine.
so, I believe that by learning about
If I
one
could
another
do
and
savage rating on
engaging in good faith, we could
Astro
peacefully
on
settle our
controller without having
differences.
played Astro
And
prior,
we did.
I'm trying to think what advantages
My
controller has
brother is
over
different.
keyboard mouse.
There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that
I
peace,
can't think of one right
then
now.
I must fight.
I guess I don't have to deal with like
confront
macros. I know some
Zaraja.
people like mouse over macros and stuff like that, but
And kill him.
I don't really have to do that with controller. Did I play Final Fantasy 16? No. I kind of want to play Final Fantasy 16 though. It's the only mainline Final Fantasy I haven't played now. Although I need to finish the old ones. I was like doing a tour of all the Final Fantasies, and I need to finish 6 and 9. Alrighty. What you Meki. Inspecting this futuristic soldier. What we got here? We got a gun. Far more advanced than anything we've seen before. True. No signs of a power source. Strange sigil. Did I play Final Fantasy 14 before the change? What is the change? Like when? No, I didn't play it when it originally came out. I started playing basically with in 5.3, so in the third patch of Shadowbringers. So we gotta go back to the gate and study it, no? I am so curious where these mechanical, like, futuristic soldiers came from. Feels so left field from everything we've seen, so... all these quests happen just a little far away from all these aetherite crystals. I'm so annoyed. Volakshunsa. You like my glasses? I think I just got them from my eye doctor. I don't know. They just had these in stock. Although I'm thinking about getting new glasses. I'm thinking about getting... I want to get glasses from Gentle Monsters. I think their glasses are so fucking sick. The only problem is I'm poor. What's up, Apophis? What the reveal would have been like if it wasn't for any promo stuff. Yeah, I mean... it would have been, I guess, more jarring, but... honestly, like, at the same time, like, even though I know that the technological stuff exists, I don't know where it comes from. So
Thank you for
I'm
coming,
like,
everyone.
you know, I'm still
And
interested
thank
to
you
find
for
out. So
taking
I
charge
don't
of
know
the
if the
relief
reveal
effort.
really
We would have fared
did or
far
did not.
worse
But it
without
might
you.
also just be my temperament, I
Someone
guess,
had to
when it
do
comes
it,
to
that's
spoilers
all.
and stuff like that. Because
Come,
like I find that
let's take stock.
spoilers don't exactly ruin the experience for me as long as like the flow of the experience is still
In
good.
terms
If
of
that makes sense.
casualties,
I don't know if I'll stick
50
with the round
died in
design. I
attack.
kind of want to try something different. I've
And
had
many
round
times
glasses
that
now
number
for a
are
little
wounded.
while.
All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
He really fit you if you care for my random. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, again, I've stuck with round frames for some time, so I've liked them, but I kind of want to try something different. I kind of want to just change up my style, you know.
And how did Zoralja manage to bring them
I actually really like low-key Koana's glasses remind me of Gentle Monsters. Like, what if I got glasses like that? They're kind of sick.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
What have you planned? First of all, I want to dye it.
Speaking of the dome,
I feel like clothes fit better on people who are thin. And I've gained a little too much weight over these years. Oh, but dieting sucks so bad. But I also have to diet because I'm playing volleyball now. And I feel like if I drop like 10, 15 pounds, then I could jump higher. I wouldn't say I'm fat. I would say like I'm just not thin, and I want to be thin.
It's me.
I wouldn't consider myself
self
necessarily fat. I'm definitely not thin though. I don't want skinny jeans to ever come back in. Let's just put it that way. Might be a tough look for me. Hopefully not K-pop thin. Dude, K-pop dudes these days are kind of... I mean, a lot of them are like super rail thin, but some of them do be kind of thick. They're kind of big now. And I kind of like that for K-pop. Oh shit, Ishtola. Graha's back. Oh my god. What's up, Peter? My day's going good. We finally got to the big twist in the story.
Y'shtola!
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest, but I gather circumstances are quite dire.
Many K-pop people look too thin. I think it's a good thing though that like these days, just because of like, I guess modern sensibilities, like people are getting more healthy looking. But obviously, in general, beauty standards will always like favor people who are on the thinner side, right?
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Gulul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors.
The girls are still skin and bones. Okay, don't get me wrong, they're still thin, but like they aren't the same sort of rail thinness. I don't know. I mean, I still think that like the modern beauty standards are just like favor again the incredibly rail skinny, super low body fat, like kind of like emaciated looking. But I think these days there are like Korean beauty standards have opened up to the like more athletic side where you're still thin but like you have muscle and tone on you, you know? So
What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite
you look good, man.
expertise.
I appreciate it, but it's just I want to lose weight for sport reasons and my own selfish
Based on what
reasons.
we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
But mostly because I want to jump higher. I want to fly. When I jump for the ball in volleyball, I want everyone to be in their heads thinking, "Toby fly high." I want the Haikyuu theme song to be ringing in their head when I jump off the ground. Just hit the gym. I do hit the gym.
As you know, it was
I've been going to the gym for a while now, so I've built a good layer of muscle, to be honest. But I would say my body fat percentage is just a little. I wouldn't say even that high. Like if I did a DEXA scan, my guess is that my body fat percentage hovers around like 25-ish, and like, you know, most athletes sit between like around 15 to 20, and I'd like to be in that range. So I'm not far off.
The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth.
If you are high, I'm not saying, like I said, I don't think I'm fat. I'm not saying I'm fat. I just like, just for what I need from my body, I'm trying to make changes in my life.
At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar.
Because I'm definitely doing, I've been starting plyometrics for my jump so that I can increase my muscular side of my vertical jump, but it also helps just being lighter to jump higher.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once.
Oh, that would be
in the
perfect.
past.
No, I mean, I don't think I'm being unrealistic for what I want.
It led to another reflection.
I think there's definitely Doom, a reflection. Nani? But yeah, I don't think my goals are outlandish by any means, and there's like a clear stopping point for what I want to do.
I was there too, you see. In those ruins.
And because I know I was there not that many years ago, so stepped away for a bit and suddenly Ishtola, yeah. Thanks, Jupu, I appreciate it. I just want to fly. Nani?
This black stone is remarkable.
Oh, this is Baldessian. Or Galliford. I forgot how to say his name.
The structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. They're wreckers.
Is this the first time we've ever heard Baldessian's voice? Because we didn't hear it in Stormblood, did we? I don't think so. Also, I don't remember ever seeing Baldessian either. It's funny because they gave him like clothes that look like the Stormblood era stuff.
High concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane
Deep lore time,
patterns.
yeah. Do I have a meal plan? Not really. I just like hit a protein goal every day, and then doing a small bit of calorie estimations. But to be honest, I honestly don't keep track of my diet too much. I'm trying to get more on top of it now that I'm playing volleyball, and we only just started playing last week. So this is the beginning. This is the beginning. I just cook up a lot of chicken, rice. Honestly, just like chicken plus something.
7 hells. What did you do?
Volleyball is amazing cardio, bro. I was dying. We were doing in between games, my friends were helping me learn, and we were doing some like setting / spiking drills, and I was gassed. I would say my cardio is like pretty decent. For like earlier this year, I was running 20 miles a week for like 2 months, and You know, I would say that's like more than the average person, right? Running 20 miles a week. And
None of this has ever happened before.
and so I would say my cardio is above average, but volleyball was cooking me, man. There was a time after the drills that I was like literally like I need oxygen. Is this where Kryl comes from? Who dis? This has to be baby Kryl, right? And yeah, I'm still in LA. Oh my gosh. Where are they all coming from? Why can't we hear them? What did you think was in her arms?
Why would you?
What did you think, sir? What did you think was bundled up there? Where did you hide that?
Now what's this?
What is this? Who are you?
Why not move? Because my whole livelihood is here. My career path is mostly rooted in here. My friends are rooted in here. My girlfriend is rooted in here. There's a world though. I dream about moving to like Asia or something. Yeah, they just drop off a baby, a little thing, a device, and then they just book it. So that's Kryl's mom. Not the tears, damn. What the hell? I still make money here? Yeah. I mean, I don't have a job. I make money through my content.
Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value. All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important, so Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping. Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Charlian and raised her as his own.
Yeah, honestly, Kenram post time skip is a bit of a Chad now. Know you from OTV stuff. Yeah, a lot of things have changed in the last 10 years. That's for god dang certain. That's our little baby Kryl.
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
Oh my god, Lalafels are all little Lucky Charms.
If this is true, Then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem.
I actually ran into Mark and his wife not that long ago at CVS of all places.
Looking back, Grandfather was always quick.
I feel like our lives kind of took very different routes because he stayed within League of Legends and like esports and stuff, whereas like
anything like this.
I went into more heavy into gaming and TCG spaces. Funny enough.
The forces that assailed Tuliolo. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
I think Mark is a busy boy dealing with the LCS.
The soldiers look like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me
I Loki, I thought Ken Ram was gonna be dead, but I guess
when
they
I
just
came
knocked him out.
to, I found my home turned upside down. With a few
Oh yeah,
particular
LTA,
items
whatever. You can tell that I don't pay attention
Namely,
to
the keystones I
League of
was
Legends
entrusted with.
esports very much anymore.
My role as watcher of the game.
I'm much more of a Valorant kind of guy at the moment.
The bandit. You believe that it was...
I don't envy him. Yeah,
Glimpse
tough
of
job.
them, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was...
Valo girly pop, yeah, sir. Dude, Valorant is so fun. I occasionally play ARAM still. ARAM, if I like am bored and I just need to pass the time, sometimes I'll just like queue up ARAM. Low key, old man still got it. I'm still cooking people on the Rift, but Valorant has just been really fun, and like my current friend group plays a lot of Valorant, so we queue up together a lot. Valorant's so fun.
We've been going on and on about the reflections.
I want to get better at
But what of
Valorant.
my home? What's...
Yeah, I don't know what happened to your home, brother. Loki OTV would maybe. I feel like it's hard for me to take credit for what OTV has done because at the end of the day it was a group project and I think everyone had their level of like input and output within the project. I think for OTV I think me and Mark did a lot to at least get the ball rolling though, for sure. Because before us, like, they were having trouble just, like, getting stuff going, and just a very different time. This looks like a job for the Scions, 7th Dawn, Scions of the 7th Dawn, was Helen OTV. Yes, sir. Old times.
Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
I'm still friends with some of the people in like the OTV side. Like sometimes I see Skara at the Riftbound stuff. Him and oh my God, Peter go to the same LGS that I go to for One Piece. And then I also I still chat with Albert. He and I still just he and I are just good friends. So he and I, yeah. Did I work with Chris? Oh, did I? Oh, did I? If this is the Chris that we're thinking about, Mr. Hubman. Lucky for you, you got all content houses turned to shit.
As you know,
I'm just gonna be
our
honest
order
with like
has ostensibly
content
disbanded,
stuff and
which
like
fortunately can be
content
discreet
groups
about
like
our
that.
unofficial
Is
reunion.
that it is really hard. The dynamic for offline TV was just really strange because, like, how do I put this? What do I want to say now, 5 years after the fact of offline TV? I think a lot of people took advantage of the naivete of people within the group, where like a lot of people were not very honest with their intentions, and so like the concept of like, you know, you're seeing it with like some of the stuff that came out with like what's his face, Mr. XP Bar is low. I never really knew him, but because he was kind of after my time, but he was like, you know, you get stories like that where like people aren't really honest about their intentions, aren't really honest to each other, and like it makes sense. I think the tough thing about content like friendships is that like depending on the insecurity of the people, like it's hard to tell whether people are trying to be friends with you from a honest, like I want to be friends standpoint because we enjoy each other's company, to like I want to be friends because we make content and that's how I make money, right? So I think like back then, like offline TV was like kind of the pioneer. I wouldn't say pioneer necessarily of content houses and stuff like that, but like we definitely were like, I felt like one of the earlier concepts for that. And I think like trying to balance like what is fair for people was like really hard. And like I think for some people, like I don't know. I definitely have some of my own personal misgivings about the situations because like I think no matter how I look at it, I felt like I was always incredibly straightforward and honest with the group, maybe to a fault, honestly, about like what I wanted. Like part of my working with offline TV, I always said like, hey, like my dream would be to be a content creator. And I think somehow me being forward was actually less good for me from a friendship and collaboration standpoint with the others versus people who just said, oh, I don't want to be a content creator, but then when they became involved in the offline TV group, they just like became content creators anyways. So I definitely have some misgivings about situations like that, which happened quite a bit. Yeah, Chris was a character for sure. Flop me. No, I think Pokemon, I mean, I still consider, I don't like put any blame on anybody in offline TV, and I still, if you were to ask me, I would still say that I have like a neutral to positive relationship with most of them. Mostly I'm just irrelevant, right? So like I don't really know if they have good or bad feelings about me. But from my standpoint, like I don't harbor any ill will towards any of those guys. And like I personally think Pokimane is like one of the most overhated content creators of all time. I understand that like some people just find her cringe or whatever, but like it's no crime to be cringe compared to some of the crimes that actual crimes that people like content creators actually commit are like. So yeah, I enjoyed the podcast. I really miss the D&D content. D&D content was so sick. I felt like a lot of this right before me and Mark were like fired / like left offline TV. I felt like we did so many things that were just like ahead of the curve. Because when you think about it, like creating serialized like show content became a thing after us. You know, we started trying to push into that direction with like we did that Korean variety show knockoff, like Offline High or whatever. We did a D&D show, we did a podcast, like we did all this stuff so early, but like because the numbers weren't good initially, like nobody felt like we were doing the right thing. But it's so funny because like literally just like a little time after, everybody was doing what we were doing. And I felt like we were so ahead of our time.
Everything we're discussing, but
Tough.
I know what I have to do.
Tough for us. I missed your podcast with Lily. Yeah, I you know what's funny is I actually met up, I shouldn't say met up, I ran into ProZD at the Fan Fest at Universal Nights, and he was like, oh, like, yeah, I remember you, Zell. Like, I was like, yeah, we did a podcast together, remember? Could I not message them and like play with Scar or something? I don't really know what we would play. Honestly, maybe I should hit him up for Riftbound, if anything, because it'd be fun to play Riftbound, but I just feel like our lives have gotten to pretty different
Suffice
points,
it to
and
say,
I
I
really
share
don't want to
Lonnie's
come off
desire
like
to join
I'm
you.
trying to like
However,
become
under the
relevant
circumstances,
suddenly or
it would
something.
be
At this
unwise
point,
for
it's
both
just
of
like
ours to be
I'm
absent from the
so like the dynamic is just weird because like I don't want
As
to
such,
think that
I shall
me
remain
approaching
until
him
your
is
love.
like in order to use him or whatever. So I just kind of stay out of it. I don't know. Maybe that's probably rooted in some kind of like insecurity
Come what
from
may, I
my
will
own self,
protect our
but.
nation. So go forth, sister.
But if I
do
I
what
start
you
going
must.
harder on Riftbound content, I probably would hit up Peter or Scar or something like that. I am definitely not as relevant as they are. It's okay. I'm totally okay with that. But I'm going to build things up from my own standpoint. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like my
While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps
I
guarding out.
am working on my own content. My card game content is
Agreed.
actually
There's something
doing
I wish
better
to
than I had ever
investigate out
hoped.
here,
So,
I will
yeah.
remain.
Thank you for the sub, Jupu. I feel like when you're a content creator, you're probably very wary of being taken advantage of, for sure. For
well.
sure. Hundo
The enemy's
P.
warships still loom overhead, and I would see
So,
that we are
until
prepared for
I've
the
created
worst.
like a platform for myself that like makes sense to invite Skara to or something like that, like I don't want to be a passenger into their thing. I want to just like work on my own stuff, and then you know if I have my own platform, then I can invite them on, and it makes a lot more sense that way too. Like, hey, like I do TCG content. Would you guys like to like play Riftbound on my channel sometime? And then they can be like yes or no, and then it's like very straightforward, right? But if I'm like, hey guys, you want to just hang out? Like, I don't know, like. I have my own friends that I hang out with. They have their own friends they want to hang out with, so.
Please let me come too.
I have missed you in their content. I mean, you know, if they ever want me back on, it'd be cool to be a part of that world again. Because again, like I enjoy making content, but I definitely don't want it to ever be like it was back in the day. You should your TCG VODs.
I would have asked. We're counting on you.
Loki, because your content is your life, it makes no sense of boundaries. So it's yes, for sure, exactly, 100%. That's like the hard thing about like lifestyle content, right? Is like where is the line? And so I think from a maturity standpoint, it's like you have to be really secure and very mature to like handle relationships in that vein. And like at the end of the day, like content is a hobby, but it's also their careers, right? And so
in the meantime,
it's
I intend to learn what I can about the gate.
yeah,
I'll
you don't
keep
want to like
apprised of my
feel
findings.
like you're
Pray do the same.
being siphoned off of, you know? And I understand that. OTV was nothing but that. Nah. That's not true.
And share any developments. It seems our teams are
It was a cool time of my life though, being part of Offline TV for sure. What did FanFest make you look forward to? I'm looking so forward. Okay, couple of things. I think the evolved classes sound awesome. And then I'm also really excited for the Evangelion Alliance raids. I'm trying to remain casual in this game, so yeah, looking forward to Alliance raids is new for me, but yeah, low key those two things. For sure, that's why people don't do business with friends because emotions get involved. Yeah, you have to just set like really strong boundaries.
And I'd like to reassure them
yeah.
as best I can.
Hot take, but if OTV never got Lily, it would have crashed and burned. I think it's like everybody, to be honest. I think everybody had pivotal roles in offline TV. I wouldn't say like any one person was like truly more crucial to its success than anybody else, I think. Yeah, it would be cool if there was more alliance specific mechanics. I felt like they tried that with the Aglaya, but I don't know how much people actually enjoyed that. It'd be cool if there was like other like more alliance-based mechanics, that's for sure. They have the anime podcast with Peter. Hey, if they want to invite me as a guest to their anime podcast, they can do that. I don't want to intrude on their thing. All right, time to talk to more distressed residents of Tuliolol. We're trying to remain casual in before the ultimate content, dude. I am biting my tongue, brother. We're gonna take things one step at a time, you know, one step at a time. I'm gonna start with catching up on my MSQ. At some point, I want to do extreme raids just to get the mounts. And then once I do the extreme raids, maybe I'll put together a group where you guys can carry me through savage fights. And then we can start thinking about maybe, do I have the time to do ultimates or not? And I'm hoping the answer is no. Dude, you were always the weave. Yeah. I think I'm still probably a top 1%er in anime watching population. Oh, they're down there. Oh, Fru. Yeah, I want to do Fru just for... Wait, I want to see what the weapons look like. Hold on. Let me Google what the weapons for Fru look like. Let me share my screen. Okay. Oh, wait, this looks ass. Okay. Astra's okay. Oh, the flower petals are pretty. Wait, the fruit weapons? These are kind of ass. Oh, okay. That's nice. I like that. That looks cool. Yeah, the sage ones are awesome. Books are always just whatever. Red mage. Honestly, I think the top weapons look... Actually, this one looks pretty cool. They never miss with black mage weapons, I fear. What even is this? Is this Bard? What is this? What is... Oh, this is Pictomancer. I was like, what in the hell is this class? I was so confused. This is Bard. Okay. I feel like every Bard weapon looks the same. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I prefer the top weapons. Yeah, I don't know if I love these. But maybe it's just the lighting? I don't know. The sage ones looked really cool. I'll give you that. Oh, the ninja looks kind of sick too. Reaper's pretty cool. That's pretty clean. Oh, Dark Knight weapon looks kind of sick. I feel like Dark Knight weapons always look so cool. Oh, the Gunbreaker one looks nice too. Damn, bro. These look kind of nice. Yeah, the one that incorporate the dark light split are the best. That's for sure. It would have been cool if the Viper was like one's black and one was white. I don't know. I really like the Sage weapons. I think the Sage one was really cool. It looks good on your back, and then it also looks cool with the full lighting effects. Okay, okay. I think some of my stat is gonna reprog farm more weapons after new ults. Shit. We'll see if my sub lasts that long, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. You guys are selling me drugs. You guys are like, hey, bro. Meth is fun. You guys are just selling me methamphetamines. Have you no shame? I just got out of rehab, man. Oh my god. Imagine, like, I'm literally getting get in the van. I'm like, I just had my last session with the rehab guys, and then they're just like, hey man. One hit can't hurt. Just P1 of the ultimate. Oh god. Honestly, depending on the ultimate, maybe P1 would keep me away. Honestly, I don't know if I ever want to step back into top. But I think the top weapons are so sick, and it kind of makes me want to do it again. Because, like, I think this Dragoon weapon looks so awesome. I don't know where... I don't know where this last person is. Maybe this way? Oh, there it is. Holy hell. Yeah, the other thing with content relationships too is, like, I just don't want to force it, you know? Like, again, if my paths cross with Skara more and stuff like that, then it makes a lot more sense. But it'd be really random of me to be like, hey, I heard you're doing an anime podcast. Can I be on it? It's just like, it's just so random. It just, like, makes it uncomfortable for everybody. Like, there's just no reason for me to do something like that. But there is a world where I do more Riftbound content, because that is something I'm interested in doing. Like, I just like doing TCG stuff right now. I'm big on TCGs. I'm in my Zell TCG era. Well, actually, I'm in my Zell MMO era. But after Zell MMO era, I'm going to be back to Zell TCG era. Dude, I want to try... You know what I should try is seeing if I can jump, turn myself around, and then as I land backflip. I never tried doing that, but I actually think that could be optimal, no? Optimal movement. Slinging cards, dude. Yeah, card games are fucking fun, man. I think the main problem with me and Riftbound is, like, I just don't have very many close friends who are into Riftbound. And Riftbound pricing just sucks. That's the other thing. Like, One Piece cards go for so goddamn much, which makes me want to compete in One Piece more. Whereas, like, Riftbound cards are just Okay, wait, let me try this. So, I can run forward. Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. I can run forward, turn around, then backflip. Wait, that's actually optimal, I think. How have I not discovered this until just now? Because on keyboard, it's a lot harder to jump and turn like this mid-jump. Like... like, this movement is kind of awkward to do on keyboard controller, or a keyboard mouse. The thing that sell well are waifu metal cards, yeah, which is like... I think Riot needs to print prize cards, man. No one wants cash prizing, bro. Cash prizing, you have to pay the US government. That's lame. Cards, it doesn't cost Riot anything, right? Because, like, printing cards is, like, dirt cheap. And then people want to buy them for way more than you're offering cash prizing. Like, it is so insane to me right now that in One Piece, you can go to any regional right now, get top 64, and you can sell that goddamn boa for like $2,500. And to get that much pricing at I almost called it Valorant. At a Riftbound tournament, to get 2.5k in pricing, you have to like win the whole thing, and then you get like 2.5k. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like not even close to being the same. The thing that you get for winning a regional in Riftbound is the medal card. The medal card is just, and like, I guess the top 8 cards are worth a lot too. There just needs to be more prize cards. And yes, you can sell them under the table. You can sell them for cash. Can I tell you guys a story and you guys have to promise not to tell the IRS? I guess I'm a Dragoon has. Okay, I do have a Dragoon tattoo, but I wanted to put in, I just haven't done it yet, but I wanted to get tattoos of all the classes I've beaten Ultimates with. So technically I need a Gunbreaker. I need, what else have I beaten an Ultimate with? Hold on. Let me check FF logs really quick. Is it just Dragoon and Gunbreaker so far? I actually don't know. Gunbreaker. Oh man, maybe it is only Dragoon and Gunbreaker. Really? Huh. I guess it's just Dragoon and Gunbreaker. I like Red Mage too, though. What's funny about the Dragoon tattoo is that everyone says that upside down it looks like Doodle Patrick from SpongeBob. And it kind of does. I'm not gonna lie. If they put like little eyes on the face, it would look like a little Patrick star. Doodle Bob edition. Dude, I also want more tattoos. I need to make money so I can get sick tattoos. I want a sick Final Fantasy X tattoo.
Namachi, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
She's locking in.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor. And for a moment, we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoralsha.
Zoralsha? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zoralsha torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
We're trying to fight them. We're to fly up there.
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zoralsha and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan.
Bakulja really switched up here, huh?
Dural's my home, and I'll do my part for it.
Okay, as somehow I'm feeling somehow I'm feeling a kind of way towards Bakulja.
Was that two of we? Never mind that.
They wrote him jokes now too. That's crazy.
Will you let others do the work, or will you do your part and fight?
We fight! We fight! We're two Leolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm!
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
We'll fight too! For Tuliolal! Me too! Me too!
We're all together in this!
Oh, Bakulja.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope. Together,
Redeemed.
let us show the enemy.
Okay, if Bakulja ends up being pivotal in the role of saving Tuliolal, then I can forgive him. But Loki, I feel like it's weird to forgive him still. It just feels a little crazy, even if he had his reasons for doing what he did.
Every one of you.
Yeah, it would have been more fine if it wasn't for the Valagramanda thing. It's true, it's true.
Ahead. But for now, I ask you to persevere. to go about your lives as you always do.
Also, maybe like is Bakul Jaja
Only
young?
then can
Maybe
we
that
ensure
also
we
like
have
if he's
the
just like a
resources to
hothead
see our
youth,
nation through
it feels a
these
little more
trials.
palatable. But because he's so big, like I assume that he's like a fully grown adult, and I'm just like, bro,
When the
really?
time comes, we
He's just a man
will
child in my head.
strike.
But maybe he's like on the young side, you know? Because like Wukulamat is probably young, right? So if he's like similar age to Wukulamat, then it makes sense. Whereas like Kwana and Zeralja are like a little bit older. Yeah, like Bakul Jaja is like very clearly like, yeah, typical grade school bully thing where like he goes home, his parents beat him, and he takes it out on the people, like the other students, right? Like, you guys watched that anime recently? Oh my god, what is it? It's with like the little cute pink thing that like is trying to grant the girl wishes. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of the anime, but it's really good. Yeah, the relationship with his parents make me feel like he's young, but they never actually like give you context for like how young he really could be. Like they never really said like if he's like a fresh adult or, you know, whatever. But if like Wukulamat and Bakul Jaja are like at a similar age, then like I'm more willing to be like Bakul Jaja is just a hot-headed idiot, you know, with bad parents. Like it makes him a lot more forgivable in my head. But it's just because like it just honestly because of his huge appearance, it's just like easy to like think of him more like an adult, I guess. All right, I'm gonna practice the movement. Yeah, I like that. Working on my movement. So we're part of the attack group. We're gonna go see what's happening over at Yasulani. Oh, my girlfriend just came home. God, how many ships do they have? Hold on, I'm gonna talk with my girlfriend really quick. I asked Scara and he laughed. Dude, really? No. Don't pester Scara with that sort of stuff. Don't pester him with that. Okay, be right back. guess what came in the mail? I tried, man. Dude, it's really not up to you. It's up to me, and I don't want people asking on my behalf. Okay, I got... Hold on really quick. This is my girlfriend. I got the FanFest bag, which is pretty neat. Yeah, FanFest. It was like $40, so I was like, dude, it's kind of a steal. And it comes with a hat, and then comes with these pins, which are really cute. I'm not much of a pin person, but and then a notebook. So I don't know, pretty cool. And all this for $40? I was like, it's a steal. It's a steal. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, I'm sorry, Law. I didn't affiliate with you. I'm just a random fan. It's okay. So here's the thing is like, I don't want to like, I don't want other people to think I'm weaponizing viewers to pester them about stuff like this. And like, I appreciate the good intentions, but it's just one of those things, like at the end of the day, like, it's up to them. It's up to me to figure out as adults. And, like, I personally don't want to pester him about it. And I'm sure he doesn't want to be pestered by me about it. So, like, if he wants to invite me, like, he knows me. He knows of me. If I made sense in that context for him, then he can always approach me about it. But, like, I'm just not going to be the one to pester him about it. Okay, where are we going? We TP up this way. Yeah, of course, sorry, he was a good sport. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. I mean, Scar's a good guy. He's a good sport about things, so. Yeah, I just don't want to make him feel uncomfortable. No, I gotta practice this jump turnaround. We have to repair the trade again. No. I feel like 90% of the MSQ is just like, I don't know if I felt this way about other expansions, but this one feels really egregious with us just like, let me go around fixing things. I just feel like a handyman that just goes around a lot. I don't know. Like, the feeling of doing fetch quests feels a lot stronger in this one. I feel like shit. I understand the good intentions. It's I understand that you're trying to be helpful, so I'm not gonna fault you for that. Before ARR, before the call. Yeah. Oh shit, Estinian's back. And this time fully armored. Oh, he helped defend the town. Yeah. The automata aren't particularly strong, he says. Deny, yeah. You're the vow of resolve. Brother does not pay attention to politics, clearly. Where does the name Zakawa come from? Zakawa? 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 I don't know what the etymology of that is. No worries, Jupu. Okay. West. No, get away from me. Yeah, maybe it's a Native American indigenous people's sort of name. Lightning energy. Wow. Color me surprised that the thing that's rippling with lightning is made of lightning energy. Oh, we're gonna build a train to enter the lightning dome. So we smash our way inside. A bold strategy. Oh, we're just gonna send in a train full of explosives. We're going V for Vendetta. That was a good movie, yeah. I actually recently watched V for Vendetta again. Fun movie, fun movie. It low-key aged pretty decent. I think I saw it on Netflix. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe they took it off. I'm not sure. Won't leave you with any sorrows to drown in. Jesus Christ. Time to build a train. Seems we have a path forward. I believe it's a good time to return and inform Quan of the situation. It's very nice of Zeralja to just like allow us all this time to like figure out all the weaknesses and investigate all these different mysteries while like hovering around doing absolutely nothing. What is Zeralja doing right now? Is he just jorking it upstairs? Like what? I don't really understand why he's just like not doing anything, you know? Oh, here we go. Yeah, why? And he'll give him no satisfaction to attack when he knows I'm not there. Yeah, Zeralja, kind of an idiot. This is why you weren't Dawn Servant. No reason. Ba 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 ba. Time to build a railroad. Ba 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 ba. We have to hire the craftsman. Don't put all this intense music if we're just trying to find some craftsmen. Come on. The fetish for formalities. That's mean. I like Wukavu. Trying to get the gang back together. Build ballistas. Okay, fine. Oh? Graha's got an idea? Etheric cannons for its descent. Oh, okay. Just gonna go ahead and build a train with defenses and guns and all this stuff. So what do we have to do for this? Don't tell me I have to go around till y'all all getting everybody together. Okay, she's off to do stuff. Shenza. Time to do some more fetch quests. Have to mine some crystals. This is some riveting content. Riveting content from MSQ. All right, Iate, what do you got for me? Or Iaate, maybe? The purest of fire crystals. Where do we go? South of town. Okay, we gotta go kill some stuff. My least favorite quest in Dawn Trail. Well, this is just, again, like, the pacing just feels weird here. Like, just feels weird that we're just allowed to do all this, but whatever. Okay, just gotta kill some stuff, and then their leader appears, and then we fight it. Okay, yeah. Whatever. No! Oh my god. Yes! Help me! Help me! Yes. Thank you, Sean. I got some tunas. They copy the Colosseum lift thing. It just feels, I don't know, I don't remember other MSQ like the other expansions. Again, this might just be like rose-tinted glasses, whatever, but like, I don't remember MSQ feeling so like as fetch questy, but maybe I'm crazy. I need to see how Evercold feels because I rushed through base Endwalker and started in 6.2, so I don't have a good reference point, but I did legit skip 90% of the zone. Yeah, like, it just feels weird because, like, okay, you know what this feels like? It feels like I'm playing okay, how many of you guys are, like, musical people? Like, you guys ever watch, like, musical movies or whatever? Like, my violin teacher always used to make fun of them because they're always just like, there's a story, and anytime something happens, they take a break in the story in order to sing a song, right? In the same fashion for Final Fantasy XIV, at least in Dawn Trail, it's just like, okay, you get like a little bit of a story, and then you turn around to have to do a bunch of fetch quests. And then you get a little tiny bit of story, and then here's a ton of fetch quests. Like, it kind of just feels like 10% of the actual game so far has been story, and then 90% of it has been just like fetch quests that feel really tangential to the main story at hand. All right, at least I don't have to be the one to travel all over Tuliol to talk to people. Final Fantasy 16 is like that too. I guess compared to like a mainline Final Fantasy game or like a, you know, a solo player game, is that at least for that, there's the spectacle of the cutscenes that like get you far enough. But like, to be honest, even the story here, like the cutscenes aren't like particularly that cool, right? So like, you really are banking everything on the experience of the story to carry you through MSQ. Whereas like Final Fantasy 16, you have the whole fucking engine of like beautiful graphics and other stuff to just like carry you through excitement, right? Like, I think about it like through the lens of anime, for example. Like, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, let's be honest, the story is just whatever, right? At best, it's whatever. But you get through it because it's beautiful to look at. And Final Fantasy 14, you just don't get that much. You don't get that, you know? You don't get that same level of experience because the game is old. So you're granted a lot less, like, I don't know, leeway when it comes to boring story bits, because it's like, that's all you have. So when the story misses, it's like, the experience is so much more dull. But Final Fantasy 14. Oh my god, what is this song? What is this kumbaya ass song going on right here? But yeah, like it's very lucky that Final Fantasy, or maybe not lucky. It was just that it was really good that Final Fantasy 14 had such insanely good expansions. Like Heavensward, Shadowbringers, and Endwalker. Like the stories are just so incredible that you're like, it doesn't matter. Let's do gospel music as we build a bomb. Yeah, this Kumbaya song is just actually insane timing. Especially for how short that cutscene was. I didn't skip anything. That was just like 10 seconds of gospel music. Yeah, this Dawn Trail is very like Disney Channel-esque type beat for the storyline. Which I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing for like a, you know, kind of an in-between expansion. It's good to hear that the battle content is good, because like imagine if Stormblood and or Dawn Trail had also bad battle content. Like Final Fantasy 14 might have died. Pretty sure I should be able to fly around pretty soon here, no? What area am I in? I'm in Shaloni. Oh, never mind. I'm pretty far away. Finish working on the train. The Evercold showcase was one of relief for a lot of people. In what way? Like from a story standpoint? It definitely looks like darker in tone than this.
But I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
It's fine. We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft. I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise.
Okay.
Finished at last.
Saying Luke's diabolical.
Behold, the pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer.
Amazing!
That looks awesome, yeah.
Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning. Naturally, we had to overhaul the engine so it could handle the extra weight.
I also had her outfitted with the ferric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces.
Ooh, do we get a little FPS section where we have to shoot down enemy forces?
I can attest to their potency.
So, what do you reckon? Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
Did a damn good job. This is the toughest locomotive I've ever seen. 4-year-old boy, yeah, that shit tough.
Glad she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery, but I know you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
At the risk of spoiling the mood, we should probably get moving.
Yep, you won't get far if you let them pummel you from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
Oh, is this gonna be a dungeon?
In that case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board.
What do you mean you're gonna conceal it? They can see it from the sky, no?
Right. So everyone, are we ready?
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
Walika's voice is so crazy.
All aboard!
I also like Nito Ikue's character design. Actually, I like a lot of the NPC character designs. Like, also, are the enemy forces just, like, up there blindfolded? Like, they don't see any of this stuff happening? They aren't, like, curious about sending a scout in? Whatever. Whatever, man.
At this speed, we should arrive at the dome in no time at all.
But not before we're spotted, I expect.
I literally thought this was going to be the dungeon entrance, but I guess we'll do the... We get to go there first, and then the dungeon will start.
Here we go. Stand fast, everyone.
Oh no. We're just gonna go through a full cutscene.
No, you don't.
Why is he shooting with a gun when his plane has a... Oh, maybe because it's like physical bullets versus like electrical ones? I see. Wow, they're so smart.
Oh dear.
Wow, they've gotten really good at in-game cinematics in Final Fantasy. Cutscenes that should have been a solo instance. Yeah, but they needed to show off all this new character model technology. This is pretty good. This is a proper cutscene.
Erinville, I need you to take over for me.
Erinville is just trying to get carried, bro. What the fuck? She can block bullets with her axe? She's a beast! So how many of these guys are there? Where do these guys keep coming from? Dude, there's like cactus and shit. Wait, Wukumat's a beast. Wait, this cutscene's sick. You know what? I lied. The graphics are good enough to have a sick cutscene. That was a sick cutscene. I don't know how any of these guys came out of that unscathed, but...
That was too close. Still alive, Erinville?
Mostly.
This has to be the start of the dungeon.
At last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
Vanguard now accessible. All right, I'll start a party finder if anybody wants to join in. As always, the password will just be 1. I have an open map. Uh, 65. 669. It's not too different. 6 item level. That's whatever. I'll keep the party finder open for another like minute or two, and then we'll just go ahead and run it. What is this? Oh, that's kind of cool. Ceruleum tank. Okay, Ishwan, it might just be you and me, brother. Why do I have all these? Brother, I don't know what to tell you. I have a problem. I just have random stuff here. I have Anabasis random stuff in here. I don't even know what all this was for. This I remember is for my food. I still have old pots. Alright, I'm gonna run it. Speakers are being funky. Okay. Oh, still funky. think I need new speakers, which sucks. I really don't want to buy anything. Oh, okay, never mind. And then probably, yeah, we'll see where we are at after this. Vanguard, Shock to Raw. It's a Q on healer and it worked. Are they in? Are they with us here? Oh, that's so funny. Uh-oh. Oops. I think my speakers are dying. It's so annoying. No. What? Oh no. I think my speakers are actually dead now. Oh, they're back. Nope. Shit, this sucks. I don't have sound. Second. I prefer speakers just because it's like a little more comfy. Yeah, they made this and they're like, yep, we know what to do. What the fuck is this? What the fuck was that? Assume you're supposed to be out of that. Okay. Electro wave, that sounds like a AoE. Dispatch, summoning something. Oh wait, you can see the cast bar on them. there on all corners. That was a cool little boss. This is Biss Glam Dungeon too. This thing's so tanky. I wonder if I get a new button. It'd be really funny if this last level I got a new button and I didn't even know. Okay, what is going on? Okay, very cool. I didn't enjoy that at all. Why are they doing this to me? What is all this? Oh no, not a spinning mechanic. Oh, that hit me? Little triple weave, because I'm bad. Motion sensitive bomb, okay. Okay. Oh my god, what is this now? Yeah. Oh, I got hit? Oh, it's the little stupid walls. Oh my god. Stupid little walls, bro. Oh, okay. It's a feint upgrade. I kind of love boss mechanics where they just put a bunch of shit on the ground. I just couldn't see the goddamn purple gates though. Yeah, I just like dodging all the bullshit that's on the ground. It's very fun. Let me open it. Oops. This dungeon is really cool. I like it. Oh, whoa, who is this? Such a serious breach should be allowed, but it ends Oh! Got Baldessian? Oh. Never mind. Xander the Snake Skinner. Kind of looked like Baldessian for a second. We redeem our honor with your lives. They couldn't give him a voice line, bro? That's crazy. Also, is this just me or... Soulbane Saber. What is that? Wait, this guy is melting, no? There's gotta be another phase. Oh yeah, he's got a revive mechanic. No, my meter, it's running out. Stop yapping! No! My GCDs! Calling the Soul of the Serpent, Great Devourer, give me the strength to destroy our enemies. Whoa, what the hecky? Why do you look like that, bro? Sinislean. He's on that young lean. I don't know what. Oh. That mechanic looks cool, but it doesn't feel like it does anything. Rear guard. Okay. I noticed that right when he cast it. Oh, oops. Didn't notice it that time. 4 guard. Guard again. Screech, I don't know what that is. Yippee! Who is this Xander loser? Oh, is he supposed to be Xander like from our other universe, like with his X? Yeah! Did I get any new loot? Oh, I did get new loot. Wait, hell yeah. 672? Beast for me. Very cool. I have to reglam before we go into a cutscene. Hold on, hold on. How do I do this again? Wait, where are my glam plates again? Oh my god. Oh, I can't. I can't glamour plate here? Oh, man. Discovered a new location.
What greeted us was not the home that I had left behind. There was no mistaking we had reached Yasulani, and yet it was wholly unlike my memories. The lands of my childhood had changed beyond imagining.
Like, are the robot dudes? Oh, okay, that's cool.
To where had I returned? We tread on, the darkened skies above a mirror to my heart, clouded with fear and uncertainty.
Man, the voice actor really loves rolling his R's. Fear.
Bizarre. This cannot be Yasulani, can it?
This kind of reminds me of, there's like a section in the magic lore where the Phyrexians could like phase in their world onto other worlds. And I wonder if that's what's happening here. So this is Yasulani, but it's also not the Yasulani. Bunnies always talk funny. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Aaronville sounds awesome. So yeah, I feel like they like can phase in their stuff. Honestly, this spear looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, it is like the soldier stuff. Okay. Honestly, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. My necklace. That's funny. Oh, I still can't. I'm stuck with this. Okay, until I get myself to the crystal, probably. Oh, it's down here. Oh, I thought that was like a named character. So place. I thought I had it linked to my my gear set, but maybe because I got new gear, it doesn't work that way. Okay, once I get closer to the crystal, I'm sure I'll be able to move it around. The way you wrote Zell Place reminds me when Professor Oak is like, hey, you can't use that item. There's a time and place for that item. Alexandrian Axe Beak. So probably now that I'm in a sanctuary, I can do the thing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Because you have a shot caller. I think this is a good place to call it a day. We made it through another dungeon. Level 90, almost 98 now. Okay, sick tech spear or sicker tech spear. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, this is a good place to put a stop, and then we'll go again soon, probably tomorrow. Got to the back half, time for gaming. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see the back half and learn more about what the heck is happening over here. So, all right, thanks for stopping in, guys. Thanks for watching the stream. It was fun hanging out, and I will probably see you guys tomorrow.